Okay, let's get straight to it.
My bad. Here you go. All right. Okay. Now, this this is the most important part, in my opinion, to the
Pee Herman ass
entire
suit.
month. One of the most important
This might
parts.
be an authentic African. I ain't gonna lie.
I just wanted you to come here. You've
Bald,
spoken
bad
from
suit.
Africa yesterday,
Yeah, Kai was not
and
athletic.
now
There's
they're
no pain
here
in that run.
to talk to you guys. So we'll start off by just can you just introduce who y'all are and kind of a background of what y'all do?
My name is Chinedum Umeche. I'm a lawyer. I work with Bama Godalo, the foremost legal leading corporate and commercial law firm in Nigeria. I lead a team of lawyers that work on the Cenat school project in Nigeria.
Off topic, but like imagine like this nigga's your lawyer in like America. No disrespect to anybody in Nigeria. I'm just thinking like yo, he pulls up and he just can't. Let me chill. This nigga might put you in jail for 5 years
From South Africa, but
for like a
originally
weed
from
charge, like
France.
18.
I'm the product director at Enco Education. And so Enco Education, we are a network of schools in Africa, and we'll be the education partner in this amazing project.
Okay, is the mic low, chat? Or is it good? Yeah, probably have to
Don't
record
touch
it a
me
little
like
bit
that.
more,
Huh?
but we'll go into it. All right, so chat, listen. They're out here as representatives to explain what's going on. I got a good little breakdown PowerPoint breakdown chat, so we'll be able to like kind of update y'all, give y'all an official update of what's going on.
Don't tell me they put this much pressure on Kai. He had to go make a Google PowerPoint, Google Slides. Nah, y'all are nasty for this type of pressure, bro. Just believe the nigga building the school, bro.
I actually might have to close these blinds. My fault. I'm sorry. Let me close these blinds real quick. Chat, y'all will see why it's so bright in here. My
I'm
bad.
not gonna lie. This might be an authentic African dude. Like the mouth open, super nosy, always looking confused and angry. You might have got one with this guy. They saying the girl on the left is an actor allegedly. If you can't have multiple streams of income, you know.
So I can show y'all
This nigga's dreads
a
falling out
little
in the
bit of what's
front.
going on, and y'all can just further
God
explain
damn, this is what.
whatever y'all.
Nah, this is why. Oh my god, guys are in the scam. I'm looking at this nigga's hairline, the front of his dreads. He's trying to hit that million so he can cut them dreads off for money. I can't blame him though. I like, yo, I'm seeing the way
On
this
how
subs move.
y'all
Look at
can do
this.
it,
91.
and we'll go on
The
from
clock
there.
moving up. Oh my
Let's
god.
see.
I
All
see
right,
why he
so
did this,
chat.
yo. His dreads is falling out.
Everybody, the mafia method have not begun yet. If you guys want to be a part of the mafia method,
Good
everybody
finesse, Kai. I
hold their
like that.
subs, okay? But for now,
I
so
like that.
50%. My boy,
We are
my fault, chat.
partnering with experts.
I know I haven't streamed in like a month, but we here. We are here. Hold on. Boom and boom. All right, here we go. All right, chat. Here we go. Go ahead, take it away.
Cool, yeah. So maybe a few words about who we are as partners to the project. If you can go to the next. So at Enco Education, we are a network of African international schools with the mission to increase access to top universities for African learners. So we got 16 schools in 10 African countries, and we pride ourselves in outstanding academic results because 80% of our graduates are studying in the world top universities, wherever
Okay.
they come from. We have kids coming from low-income families. We've got refugee kids. We've got orphans. Our mission is to help them get through primary and secondary education and then support them in their university admissions. And so in this amazing project in Nigeria, we're going to be the education partner. So we're basically going to be the one running the school for you, making sure that you have the best teachers, that you're delivering the best education, making sure everything goes well once the school is started.
W's.
How do you hire an African teacher?
There you go.
Next
Do you
again.
even trust those?
Yeah,
My
can you
bad.
next
That
again?
was
I know this
racist.
one.
I didn't mean it like that
My
though.
bad.
That was bad. I take that
So
back.
that is Makoko. It's a waterfront community in Lagos. It's mostly people that are underprivileged people. It's often also called Venice of.
God, they got you sweating, bro.
So
Like,
that is
oh my
Makoko.
God, they put the
It's
pressure
a
on this nigga. Holy shit.
waterfront community
Mr. Beast, you a
in
nasty
Lagos.
nigga for
It's
this.
mostly people that are underprivileged people. It's often also called the Venice of Africa. It's known for its strong social networks and vibrant economy. As you can imagine, because of the topography, it's difficult to build a school in the Makoko community. So what we are going to do is to build this school in a place close to the Makoko community. Because of the difficult terrain, you cannot.
Nigga, we not building it near them, so they gotta walk through the water, through the dirt, through the heat to get to school. Oh my God, that shit will make me skip school, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just dip in the water. I'm assuming that little brown water, nothing wrong with it. You feel what I'm saying? Mr. B's gotta dump some water over here, bro.
Build a
All right.
sustainable school in this community. And the goal is to build a school that is safe for the Makoko people.
Yes.
To ensure that they learn in a conducive environment.
Yes.
And that's why we have to move slightly away from Makoko to build it in the community next to Makoko community.
As you guys can see by the picture though, this is a primary reason why. Well, chat school. The last time I announced the foundation of my school was November, and it's only been like it hasn't even been a year yet.
Oh.
But this was a primary reason of why. And I updated y'all back in April, but this right here, the living situation and stuff, like, you know, it was a primary reason why it was kind of hard. But go ahead.
Yes.
So it's just like in the middle of water.
So I hear people have been asking, why haven't you yet?
Imagine like, yo, people gotta walk through snow and walk through, rain. Imagine you gotta swim to get to school. Oh my God, you walking through, your pants all wet. That could be tight, bro.
I'm not sure people realize what it takes to actually launch a school, especially when you build it. You
Can't even
need
get
to
fly.
buy the land. You need to buy the land.
Well, I
To
guess
get authorization
not racial.
from
They
the
in
government
Africa,
to build a school. You need to actually build a school,
not America.
and then you need to hire you.
Fee requirements in Nigeria is important to ensure that we have a school that is sustainable and lasts for posterity.
We want this school to last for a very, very long time, beyond me, beyond streaming, chat. So
It's a fact.
I need to take my time on this, so it's lasting for generations on.
Absolutely.
So go ahead.
That's the plan.
How long does it take to build a
And
school?
however, even if the school is not yet built, there's
2 to
a lot
3
that has been
years.
done already.
Said
Yes, I mean, Kai has done a lot.
There's a
There's a picture of the
school,
existing
yeah.
school. So what Kai had done was to provide monies to them to improve the structural capacity of the school. You don't want students or children falling and you don't want the school collapsing. So what Kai had done was to provide monies to develop the capacity of the school. He also provided funds to provide boats for children to take them to school, provide uniforms for them.
no hate of it. Is this nigga reading off a script? Or is this all the PowerPoint? I'm just trolling. Let me follow. My fault.
Feeding for them because most of the children come to school hungry.
Because I believe he's actually going to want to build a school. I'm not one of those people who hate on it. I gotta respect it.
It as well for the future school. Oh, sorry, first a message.
Makoko!
I want to use this opportunity to say
Now, this is smart, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be real. I don't think people are gonna take the Kai Cenat school serious until he does the little African pronunciation videos where they don't know like what they're saying. They try to make like American words. I'm telling you, once those blow up, they trying to pronounce his name, maybe pronounce the AMP, something like that. I don't know, chicken, like something along those lines of words like that, where they just say some crazy stuff or messages. That's when the school's gonna actually start being respected and taken seriously. Now it's unfortunate that it takes that, but just connect some
The
facts.
principal.
This is a good start right here with the African nigga.
development of education in Makoko community. Because we cannot wait to see the new school. The children are very happy. They want to say thank you. They are here to say thank you so much for all you do, Kaisena.
Hello, Kaisena. We are the students of Makoko Children Development Foundation School. Thank you so much for everything you have done for us. We will be very grateful to be in the new school. Thank you so much, Kaisena.
Trying to hit the CM Punk?
Bye. Here you go to the next one. Shout out to Makoko. I'll be there soon. I'll be there soon.
Right.
Kai Concott Foundation?
Part of plans to get this running, we've set up the Kai Cenat Foundation in the US.
Oh, now I see the IRS on there.
Public charities, incorporated them.
Yes. I even so chat, like, this is all public information. Like, you can search this up. You can literally do your research and look up the foundation and see that it's a legit foundation. I can't even misuse the donations. They're all actually put into a is it a slide here or no?
It's just after.
I'll let you go. But they're all, I have pictures of the account where I can't even touch the money. The money has to sit in there and only be used for the school. So, yeah, so like this is all public information.
Mr. Beast is like, every time I see that, I think just like Mr. Beast really put that pressure on niggas. They took up saying this cow's but like a fake school. You gotta have all this public information. You could have just searched this up, you know what I'm saying? Damn. Shout out to God. Keep
So
pushing.
we've also
This is the screenshot of the money sitting in the account.
Let's say $1 million, 1.2 on the second one.
Okay, listen, the foundation balance is currently at 1.1 million. The foundation raised 1.2 million. Mafiathon 2 funds raised that we did was 976,000.
Okay.
Benny Blanco donated
God damn. That nigga said it's like what, a certain percentage? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that's disgusting. Oh.
25,000. Thank you, Benny. Shout out to Benny. W Benny. I had a personal donation of 128,000 to cover all computers
Man, caught that measly 100K up into 5, bro. I'm not gonna lie, you too rich for that.
and equipment. The NFL donated $100,000 as well.
They got an NFL only $100 $1 billion corporation that's using. I don't want to say using black people. They're giving people jobs. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's kind of built off the backs of African athletes, African American athletes. You know what I'm saying? NFL up that. Y'all are too rich for that. I don't care, bro. That's not enough. I'm hating. NBA, where you at too? By the way, NFL at least
We
still have it
spent
in
a
that.
total. The foundation spent total is
Can't expect the
95,500.
MLB.
The legal team, which was 10,000 account, and so on, 3,500. Prior partner was 75,000. And yeah, we need a total investment of five million to get us through the first day of class. Like that's like to get to.
For what? First day?
That's the total that we're aiming
Damn.
for to get us like the
Like
actual
to the
functioning
first
of
day?
where it's nice and
Oh,
smooth.
I was
So
about to
shout
say.
out to the NFL, by the way, and shout out to Benny. Thank you guys so much for your donations. Appreciate it. And shout out to you guys. You guys last year, I would not be able to make this happen without the mafia. So everybody who subbed up, a percentage of the revenue went straight to here. Okay.
So that's important because you need 5 million now to get the project started.
tuition,
The kind of
affordable.
school we're looking at building is actually a hybrid model in which we'd have a portion of the students that are
Hold on.
scholarship students. Those are the kids from Makoko, they do not pay school fees. But then we would also have a proportion of students that would be paying affordable tuition. Why is this important?
Nigga, affordable tuition. This is like we got dirty water out here. We ain't got the funds for this. You know what I'm saying? This is what I mean with like Africa PR, bro. Like I didn't even know they could. Not to sound fucked, I didn't even know they could afford school. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I thought all this stuff was free. They barely just don't have the resources because obviously it's not rich. You know what I'm saying? And I thought Kai was smart for taking the African route because you know it's just easy to finesse Africans. You know what I'm saying? Black people are at the bottom of the barrel. So if you finesse them, eventually everybody gonna forget. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like damn man, just like Africa PR is just so like in the gutter that like you just think it's just like brown water, holes in the ground, they eat snakes and mosquito burgers. Like I didn't know they could like you had to pay for stuff. First off, I feel like paying for like a regular like school is kind of like it's just finesse in itself. But like I ain't paying for no African school, bro. Like we already can't. We don't got the resources, the supplies out here. We living in tikis and huts and stuff like that. Does that money? Where did that money go to? It's just like to the school or whatever.
Because it means that on the long term,
Africa's PR
the
is
school
so crazy.
profitable. It's a model we have created in Zambia. It's working super well. When the school reaches a critical size, your paying students are basically subsidizing your scholarship students. What that means is that once we get the project started, once we get the 5 million in and we started the school sustains itself without further donations.
Yes.
So that's kind of ensuring
So,
the long-term sustainability.
Yeah. So 5 million is a goal so that years and years from now we won't even need donations anymore
Okay,
to
I was
run the
about to
school
say.
properly.
Absolutely.
So that's like uniforms. That's like the teachers getting paid. That's whatever. Everything in the school.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And why that is important, it means that you're not only offering opportunity to the 400 kids in Makoko, you're actually offering opportunity to more than 1,000 learners potentially in Nigeria at a time where, I mean, we're in a country where the
Them cheap finessers are gonna be paying for education. I mean, African people do go a little heavy on the education side of things, but I don't know if I could just trust a Nigerian, bro. Like you know, what I mean,
population is going to double in 50 years, and education is so important there.
Fire.
So what the community is doing is just tackling one of the most important issues, which is educating African youth. I like to say talent is universal, but opportunity is not, and you bring opportunity to those
Thank
kids.
you so
and
much.
that's amazing.
Appreciate it.
So thanks.
Appreciate it. Oh my bad. Yeah, go do your thing.
So the next step in this project is to identify a suitable piece of land. We have identified at least 3 potential land in the Yaba community, and we're going to step further to obtain an approval in principle from the government to allow us zone a school in one of the lands. Now, once we complete our due diligence,
African land expensive.
all of the lands, we will then identify the most suitable land, of course working with ENCO.
Is that like 20
the most
bands?
suitable land where the school will be constructed, and we can take it on from there.
And so in parallel to finding the land, we at ENCO are going to be running what we call a feasibility study. So basically this is us sending 2 experts on the ground to talk to the community, to talk to the government, and to define what the school needs to look like, what the building needs to look like, what curriculum should we offer, what should the fees be, like all those things, because you need to make those good early decisions for the school to be successful later on. So in the next few weeks, that's going to be happening to get the project started.
That's fire.
Yeah, don't clap in my ears, little nigga.
And that's it, chat. First of all, I want to say something real quick. South Africa, Nigeria.
You got them quick little African niggas off the screen quick, bro. We trying to. I'm trying to.
Yes.
Let me
Y'all
chill. I'm
flew
trying to
all the way
laugh.
over here just to help them understand what's really going on. And I just want to say thank y'all so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
Oh nah.
Thank you guys so much.
Oh nah. He kicked them niggas out with the swiftness, Kai. I like that, man. Like I said, bro, finessing African people could probably be so effortless, but Kai, I always thought that like, there's no way he was just risk his credibility and on the line like that. You know what I'm saying? To not build a school. I know a lot of people put it on the pressure because the whole Mr. B situation of him building out a or donating all the water and stuff like that. But if you finesse the nigga, I can't blame you. You know what I'm saying? But what I learned from this video is Kai's definitely heading to Turkey soon. I'm looking at this nigga's line in the whole video. The dreads is falling out of the top. I'm hearing he's about to cut his hair. That Turkey trip is loading, bro. I'm not even sure you could tell. Like, look at this shit. You can't really look at this. Oh my fucking god. This is what this whole video is really about. You know what I'm saying? This whole subathon is a Turkey trip. Obviously, we're doing it into Africa. It's gonna be used on outdoor resources. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just what I got from this whole video. You know what I'm saying? I'm at least, and I never believed in the whole finessing people in Africa or Nigeria, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So, um, even though, like I said, finessing African people, because the African PR is just in the gutter. People think they don't got water. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even know they could pay for school. I didn't think this was a legit thing. I thought they just was out there living, catching animals, eating food that, it's not that good for you. You feel what I'm saying? And they're just like naturally as strong and athletic type African people. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know like he was paying for education and stuff like that. So, um, another insightful thing for Africa, fix the PR. Um, Shout out to Kai. I think that's gonna hopefully the school can get up and running. They can reach their goal. Not want people to hate. Can't hate on it. Other than that, catch you next one.